Do you love fashion? Do you love old magazines? Well, I do. I got this off of Etsy, or no, did I get this off eBay? It's actually eBay. I bought this old Cosmopolitan magazine from February 1982 because I just absolutely love looking at the old ads and seeing, you know, how much has changed and how little has actually changed. I mean, look at these, some of these headlines. See, women still 45 years, like, you know, 45 years later, still trying to set boundaries. And ugh. I absolutely loved 17 and all those teen magazines, and then Cosmopolitan when I was a teen and young adult. And I don't know. I like pretty pictures. Who doesn't? I like fashion. I like clothes. I know how, you know, the dark underbelly of it all and how gross it is, but I love this stuff. So I haven't read this magazine yet. I was gonna like cut out things, but I don't really see, there's actually not as many pictures as I had hoped for, and not as many, there's like no fashion editorial in here, which really bums me out. So we'll see. I don't know, but we are going to do an unboxing and walkthrough of the Couture Tarot. This is a mass market deck. Explore a bold new visual tarot landscape expressed through art, the art of couture fashion. This is published by REDfeather. It's interesting that this and the Lame Height both came in like cardboard boxes and had these little interesting. I don't want to rip this. This box is so nice. Couture Tarot re-envisions the archetypes of the tarot through the lens of couture fashion and collage art. These 78 colorful cards feature meticulously arranged images compiled from U.S. and international fashion magazines such as Vogue, Harper's Bazaar, Elle, Tatler, and more, featuring imagery from designers such as Gucci, Dolce & Gabbana, Burberry, Versace, Prada, Chanel, Louis Vuitton, and the mystical Christian Dior. Couture Tarot brings your divination experience to life with panache. In the included 192-page guidebook, discover insights into the meaning of each card, including the unique perspectives brought forward by Couture's fashion-forward imagery. Ooh, nice. Oh, it has more writing in the back. I mean, in the front flap, and some collage art there. You see the sun in the corner. Yves Saint Laurent, REDfeather Publishing, Mind, Body, Spirit. Haute Couture consists of secrets whispered from generation to generation. Yves Saint Laurent. And then here is the book. So the author is Megan Skinner, is a clairvoyant tarot card reader and astrologer. Cool. Acknowledgements. And then we have some of the art. We have introduction, about the tarot, working with the Couture Tarot and engaging with the tarot. So this is the major arcana. The names have stayed the same, but then the minor arcana is the fire, water, air, and earth, which isn't too big of a change. I mean, that's what the wands, cups, swords, and pentacles represent, so not too bad. So we have about the tarot, working with the Couture Tarot, engaging. Oh, nice. So we have a full picture of the card, and then we have keywords, and then the ruler, so the planet that rules this card, and then a little couple paragraph write-up. Nice. Let's see. Now we have the minor arcana, and then there's an intro to the fire suit, and also a full color image with keywords, and then the ruler. Very nice. Let's go to the back. Okay, so we do have some card spreads. Their 3-card spread is called the Destiny spread. We have Soul, Spirit, and Destiny. Then we have the Lovers spread. We have you, the other person, together, what hinders, the gift of the relationship, and then the outcome of the relationship. Oh, that's nice. I like that one. The moon spread, the new moon, the crescent moon, the full moon, and the waning moon. And then it talks about that. And then we have the Celtic cross. All right, this is such a beautiful book. I'm really liking the book. Thank you for the cards not being in plastic wrap. So I like this golden in the inside. Very nice. Very, very nice. They are gold gilded. Okay, so there's a little plastic, but that's easy peasy. Get the backs. These cards are thicker cardboard, which is nice because it maintains the integrity of the cards with the gilding a little bit better than other gilded cards. I love the vibrancy and how colorful, and the cards are sticky. They are stuck together and cardboardy. Okay, look at this. I love the outfit. I love the colors. Beautiful. The Magician. It's funny, you have the man with the tuxedo, and then you have the black and white checkers for the balance. We've got the bunny rabbit. We've got jewels. We've got the pyramid. Statues. The high priestess. Oh, wow. There's like a poem on here. It says, for Megan. Stripped upon the feet. Oh, X strapped upon the feet, holding up the weak, in the void of all transmissions, in the ether, in the ethers, in the glow, the fabric of eternal situation, the orchestration of the flow, the burning sun as like the one that changes with the breeze, holding on to nothing much except what, and then I can't read the bottom. I can't read past what. Very cool card. The Empress. Cards are very, very, very sticky. So with the Empress, we've got this rose. We've got this butterfly with the female symbol. We have a bowl of fruit. Fabric that looks like wallpaper or a cool print. The Emperor. The Hierophant. The Chariot. Strength. Here's the Lion for the strength. And then the softness with all the flowers. So the gentle strength. The Hermit. I like that there's nature, there's trees, the sky. Looks like a compass. And the glyph probably for the card. This is a really fun Wheel of Fortune with the macaroons and the hot air balloon, the bird, the flamingo, the compass, the horseshoe, the good luck horseshoe, and then you have the hieroglyph for the planet. Oh, that rules. This one too, this card. Justice. Oh, we have the owl and then a crown. Very cool. Nice shoes, huh? The Hanged Man. Death is very fitting. We have time. We have 2 watches. And this dark figure behind kind of looks like the Grim Reaper. Temperance. Ooh, this is a cool devil card. I like it. With all the reds and the black. The skeletons and a snake. Very cool. And you got the fashion, you got the black leather boots. This is such a cool tower. And we have the star. I love the cityscape with the moon, and you still have the dogs. Very cool. I love this moon. I think this is my favorite moon. The sun. Judgment. Since the cards stick together, the edge got a little wonky. The World. Those cards stuck together. So if you're somebody who doesn't like faces in your decks, but you don't mind people, there's people, they just don't have faces. So I think if you like to envision yourself, you can envision your face, your head on these cards. 2 of Wands. Three of Wands. Interesting that in the book it goes by the elements, and on the cards it's actually hasn't changed. I love all the little doggies and the butterflies. This is such a sweet card. It's so relaxing. Five of Wands. I love all the butterflies and the colors in here. This is gorgeous. So much to look at. Six of Wands. It's interesting how much my taste in tarot cards have changed from when I started, and even from just last year. Seven of Wands. I said I didn't like collage decks, but I think I'm changing that. I love this outfit. I love the leopard print, and I would wear that. I would totally wear that. I love the colors and the color combos, and yeah. Eight of Wands, another beautiful, colorful deck, and I would totally wear all of these prints and colors, and I love it. Like, look at these sneakers. Look at those shoes. I want those shoes. I would totally wear those shoes. I would wear those shoes too. Yeah, I love this. This is so fun. Nine of Wands. There's a face. Is this like the first face? I think this is like the first face. No, I guess there was another statue. There's some statues there with their faces. So there's faces, but it's not really, they're statues. So you can still kind of imagine yourself. Ten of Wands. This is like giving me like Paris vibes. Page of Wands. Oh, there's a face. I love this outfit too. Look at that. I love that hat. I love the jacket and the pants. Love it. Knight of Wands. Queen of Wands. Again, the color combo and just everything. Love it. King of Wands. Ace of Cups. Two of Cups. Three of Cups. Four of Cups. Five of Cups. Oh, I almost missed her. I like those shoes. Very nice, the lavender. I love blue and yellow together. I love yellow and red together. So pretty. Oh, look at this. Seven of Cups. This is so cool. Eight of Cups. We've got the owl and the fox and the ocean. Oh, we've got someone wearing like a veil. Nine of Cups. Ten of Cups. He kind of looks like a sailor. And so does this with the black and the white. The Queen of Cups. King of Cups. Now we're in Swords. I like the bee. Seven of Swords. Eight of Swords. Nine of Swords, another cityscape. I like how there's city and ocean and nature, and it's pretty balanced in that way, considering it's a couture deck. I like these shoes. Page of Swords. Knight of Swords. Queen of Swords. Let's see, I should really look at this. This is my signifier. That's a really nice outfit. I like the disco ball and the bee over it. Very nice. King of Swords. Ace of Pentacles. I like how there's fine art in here as well. I like the sunflowers. Oh, we have a face. Very cool shoes, dude. I like his outfit. Very nice. Oh, wow. This Queen of Pentacles is gorgeous. I love all these colors. Yeah, beautiful. And King of Pentacles. Very nice. All right, let's give these a shuffle. So they're regular size. They're just a little thicker because it's on thicker kind of cardboard. Let me look and see what spread we want to do. Let's do the moon spread. So the first card will be the new moon. The second card will be the crescent moon. And the third card will be the full moon and then the waning moon. So the first card will be the new moon, the beginning of a new cycle. What seeds need to be planted to achieve new dreams, your intention. The crescent or first quarter moon, a time for clarification, what needs to be cleared, focused on nurturing and development. 3, the full moon, the situation reaches its apex or full development, what needs to be celebrated. And then the waning or fourth quarter, darkness before rebirth, what to expect next, the process of preparing the new cycle. So let's take a look. So they shuffle really nicely over hands, no issues. Now that I've unstuck all of them, they shuffle beautifully. They're nice and crisp. Oh, I love that. So we've got the new moon, the crescent moon, the full moon, and the waning moon. So the first card is 5 of Wands, the beginning of a new cycle. What seeds need to be planted to achieve your new dreams? So let's go to 5 of Wands. It says, keyword, strife, obstacles, chaos, change, creativity, evolution, self-growth. The number 5 indicates change, which often manifests through chaos. In the 5 of Wands, chaos becomes a valuable part of your creative process, just as change is an important part of self-growth. One of the dangers of this card is becoming overwhelmed to the point of being lost in the process. Here, there's a lot of big, colorful, creative energy flying around. And by knowing this is not the moment to pin things down, let it free your heart and mind to dance with unexpected muses and possibilities. Don't sweat the details, but do keep your bigger goals in mind. When the 5 of Wands shows up, do not try to control the forces at work. Instead, dig in, immerse yourself, and evolve. Then you will be able to use what is happening to your advantage. Although obstacles may seem insurmountable, ultimately they are just a bump in the road on your path to destiny. As you continue to grow like a butterfly, you will emerge from the cocoon of your old self, ready to take flight. For now, take life one day at a time. Well, that is exactly what I'm doing, just one day at a time. All right, so that is the card for the beginning of a new cycle. The next one is a time for clarification. What needs to be cleared? Focus on nurturing and development. So we've got, for that one, Ace of Wands. Beautiful. I hope they're not all wands. So keywords, we have primal energy, birth, creativity, individuality, will, breakthrough, self-expression. The Ace of Wands is one of the most dynamic cards of the deck, since it represents the unleashing of pure primal fire. Like a volcanic eruption, the seeds of self that have been buried deep within are breaking through into the light of day. The directions of the past cannot stop this fiery flow of self-awakening. The Ace of Wands is pictured as a very old tree, perhaps dying. Look closely and you will see new leaves and buds beginning to sprout from the limbs. A glimpse of a gray blue sky arise in the background. The tree, or ace, is surrounded by violent bursts of bright colors, pink, orange, and yellow, signaling a breakthrough from the dull, staid colors of the past. Oh, yay. The Ace of Wands represents a highly creative time as you find yourself newly inspired to express yourself to the world. This powerful awakening is a force that cannot be denied, laying the groundwork for a whole new landscape. Spirit is actively moving through you as you feel compelled to create more authentic life. Beautiful. I love that. I'm really liking the write-ups. The next one is the full moon card. And this represents the situation reaches its apex or full development, what needs to be celebrated. Yeah, so we got all wands. Ooh, and then I'm going to skip because I've read all wands to the waning or fourth quarter, darkness before rebirth, what to expect next, the process of preparing for the new cycle. So we will read what the Justice card has to say. All right. Balance, equilibrium, adjustment, truth, inner peace, center, discernment, wisdom, ruler, Libra. Justice indicates a pivotal moment, a time to realign with your essential truth. Wisdom comes from knowing what is true and right. This is a continual process of adjustment, of weighing and measuring to discern what is working and not working in your life. In a snowy winter forest, Lady Justice emerges with the form of an owl. She wears a beautiful crystal crown, housing the scales of justice perfectly balanced. The owl is able to see in the darkness and is connected with the goddess Athena, the goddess of wisdom and truth. The cold landscape indicates that this is not warm or emotionally fulfilling territory. Instead, it is a place of looking clearly at the facts. Justice requires that you remain focused and do not waver in your examination. Getting to the truth of matters requires concentration and mental stillness. Your newfound clarity will lighten your heart and bring inner peace. Pay attention to situations that throw you out of balance. Whenever possible, avoid extremes and continue to regain your center. Harmony comes from maintaining a state of equilibrium within. I really, really love the book. I think the book is amazing. I did watch a flip through and walk through of this on Chanel Days' channel. And at first I was like really disappointed. I was like, the cards just don't have enough fashion in them and they felt very disjointed. But reading the book and seeing these cards in person and shuffling them and seeing how vibrant they are and the layers of meaning, I think Megan Skinner did a wonderful job, and it's so artistic and beautiful, and you can tell Megan loves shoes. She must be a shoe person because there's a lot of shoes. And like I said, I was surprised to see, that there's nature. I was expecting more like cityscapes because, I collect my new hobby is collecting fashion decks, but it's also collecting city decks. But I love how it's kind of balanced between old world and classical art and classic art and new world and high fashion and these beautiful colors. And I think that the write-ups are perfect. So beautiful. So Megan Skinner, awesome job. Beautiful deck. I love it. This book is gorgeous. The book is, what is that called? It's that really velvet, soft, which I don't like the cards, but I don't mind my books being like this. It feels so nice. And I love that it's printed on these beautiful glossy pages and that these are a little bit thicker cardboard, so they'll hold up over time, but they're still bendy. So if you like to do the bridge, riffle, shuffle, I think you could still do it. It still may take time to break in a little bit, but yes, I love the backs. I think these are gorgeous. I love that it's gilded in gold and the colors, and the book is phenomenal. I really look forward to playing with this deck and getting in touch with my creativity. As always, have fun. Keep on shuffling. See you next time. Bye, y'all.